What is up, everybody? It is Wreaker, and welcome to a legitimate curveball to the channel. If you don't get the pun, get used to it. There will probably be a few more sports-related ones. We are checking out a new game. It's eBaseball Pro Spirit. So a little bit of explanation before we get into everything. In today's day and age, I know that's such a cliche way to say it, but right now, if you want a baseball game, unless you want to play it on mobile, there's about 4 or 5 officially licensed ones on mobile. You have to play MLB The Show. It's one of the only ones because companies won't make baseball games because they can't license players. The only other one is Super Mega Baseball, which I've played before. It's pretty decent. It is definitely arcadey. I'm going to go ahead and hit start. I found this one. It is a free-to-play on Steam. So I want to show it off. It is not... I forget what MLB The Show is. I have not bought it for... The last one I bought was 22. At least I think it was 22, because I bought the digital version. I'll probably buy the physical version when it goes on sale at like vintage stock or whatever, because I want the case, because they did an anime case of Shohei. Anyway, I'm not going to be doing the online. I've played a little bit of this because... see if I can pop into this. I've done the tutorials. They give you full tutorials, which is, it's nice. The only thing is they cannot license MLB players or teams or anything. So yeah, these people do not exist. I don't even know what team that is. Anyway, but they have decent tutorials when you get in, and they can't really license teams. So yeah, like you have a bunch of different national teams, and then you have the one on slot 1 is my created team. I didn't get to choose players or anything, but yeah, you can essentially create teams and whatnot. And just gonna select a few things. Like you can just create a team like this, and all the names over here are just randomly generated and whatnot. They mean absolutely nothing. And you can like get into the coaches, get into the farm team, which is developmental. But yeah, the customization on this gets fun. Like I'm just showing it off because I've created one already. I spent like 40 minutes in here. I'm just showing what you can do. They have a bunch of pre-made things. Yes, you can get cat girls in baseball. So, like, it's decent. They have like 4 different color presets for each one. They have letterings of different fonts and whatnot. That is my custom one. They have a bunch of backgrounds and whatnot. So, and then you can change every different color aspect of it. You can change all the lettering, all the different jerseys, kind of show off some of the ones they have. And you will notice, like some of these are pretty good jerseys. That is an interesting color for a team. That almost looks like the I called them Anaheim, Los Angeles Angels. They've only changed their name like 4 times, so give me a break. Some of these are actually really good. Some of them are ugly, but some of them are actually pretty good. This is kind of what I went off of. So, yeah, there's that. Good luck putting a space in there, though. It gets a little weird. But you can do a bunch of things with lettering. Details, so that's where it is. You can customize catcher gear, caps, helmets. Like, you can even mess with different shines of this. Here it is. This is what I was one. One of the cool things. Here it is. Is it font? Like, they've got a few fonts you can choose from. But you can do that. But also, one of the text things, if you notice something, English is not the default. You actually have to go here for English. You have kanji, katakana, hiragana. I can't read any of that. But, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and back out to the main menu, because I want to show off the gameplay. Alright. Pop in a new game here. This is a brand new game on a brand new engine and all that. I'm going to play against computer. I'm going to play on normal, because this is just all the different control settings. Yeah. So it is very in-depth on all this. I am going to play on pro, because I'm still learning. I'm going to do my creative team, and in testing I played against Korea. You know what? I'm going to do Australia. I'll be home team, DH. Like, it allows you to customize a lot of things. They only have 5 stadiums. And just because it's funny, like the game I played off camera, I did this one. Pretty decent. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh, there. I just noticed game settings. Hold on. You know what? Okay, cool. Interesting. Commentator language. Josh Lewin is English. Not going to try pronouncing that. I'm changing to Japanese just because then it's a little easier for me to talk over. You can set maximum 12 innings. You can... Oh... You can customize the Ghost Runner rule. That rule is an abomination to baseball and will be left off. Oh, you can add... Oh, man, they're... Oh. Oh, this is... I didn't even notice this stuff. You can, if you want a pitcher's duel, you can do dead ball. You can play with space physics, apparently. Injuries, errors, spectators. Oh, oh, wow. Okay. I am going to put it on lighter cutscenes because that is the only... Hold on, what does it mean by condition? Oh, like random momentum and all that. Interesting. Yeah. Do color on color, all right. But the only issue I found was some of the cutscenes in between batters or in between innings would get laggy. But regular gameplay was fine, so we're gonna see how good my computer actually decides to load. All right. Also, yeah, we're gonna see how much lag the model has. Oh yeah. Also, you are required to like warm up your pitcher. Okay, I don't think my computer's not having fun. I'm gonna have to get through this. The animations are heavily struggling, I'll put it that way. And I think it is because of the model, because it was lagging too. Yeah, give me a sec. All right. So yeah, you get a little icon. Anyway, let's see if the game actually runs decently well now. It's still chugging, but that's probably because of OBS. So, but yeah, you can select a bunch of different pitches and all that, and your accuracy is how tight of a circle you can get there. Okay, the Japanese announcers are much better than the American one, because the American one is just the flattest. I'm pretty sure it's just generic AI text-to-speech type thing. But yeah. So yeah, if you don't get the circle tight enough, you don't throw accurately. And if you notice the blue arrow, there's the words. Like on the fastball, you won't see it because it doesn't have a ton of movement. But on this one, you see there's an arrow. It's kind of telling you, okay, you can have the pitch there, but it's going to move on you. Yep. He could have gotten second if he tried. The one thing I'm not good at is base running. Oh yeah, if you hit the right analog stick, the pitcher will put rosin on his hands, which can be annoying. I will be honest. Alright, and batting, you can switch between contact and power. If you notice, the light shaded spot on the bat is where you want to get the ball. That is the sweet spot. So it's one of the things of, that's where you want to hit. Power swing, you're going to hit it farther, but you have a much worse chance of hitting it. The hitting is hard, I will be honest. Oh, way off. So you'll probably see me struggle. It's also called, I want to like jerk the joystick, as much as that sounds like an innuendo. That's high. I want to jerk the joystick when I swing, and that makes me miss a lot. Not gonna lie. Like that. Had it lined up, and then when I swung, I missed. That I just swung through. Because if they're off, it changes. I thought that was outside. I'm pretty good at pitching, and this is just me generally when it comes to baseball games. I'm decent at pitching. Even in real life, though, my batting is bad because I swing at everything. So, yeah. Oh. That was a... Yeah, you can tell bad pitch, it's going to end up there. Alright. Try to point out a few things on the UI and whatnot. You can kind of see there will be different attributes and whatnot for pitcher and batter. Tells you what they're good at, if they have any kind of traits or whatever. The green bar above the pitcher is stamina. It shows how many pitches and whatnot. See if I can get him to chase. Got lucky on that one because it just missed the spot. But also, while I'm selecting pitches, you can kind of see a bar. Says slow and fast on it. The red dots is what, or the blue circle is what the pitch is on speed. And the red bars are what the batter is kind of sitting on. If you've ever heard the term sitting on a fastball or sitting on the curve, you'll notice, like right now, the bar shifted to where he's expecting either a fastball or a screwball, because that's what I've been throwing in pattern. But he's a little less to expect a splitter. But that does also help me see, was he not expecting as much? I'm going to try the sweeper. Bury it in his knees a little bit. Alright, but now I can gear up a fastball. So yeah, pitching, it's like real life. You want to change speed, you want to change eye levels, you want to change what pitch it is. Yeah. Yep. Also, you'll notice, like down the bottom left, you see the batter's stats. It has an E for contact. Yeah, that was outside. You know, it's a sweet spot. That shaded area is a lot smaller. So, but yeah, like this is an actually decent baseball game for free to play. I've not tried online. I just don't tend to play online, period. but it is a definitely more geared to Japan baseball rather than American, so it does take a little bit getting used to. A lot of the animations, you know, as batting stances, there's a definite definite change between American and Japanese, like batting stances and throwing stances. And yeah, you can definitely tell the game is heavily Japanese inspired. But like the style, like it's still baseball, but it's so different from like MLB The Show or some of the older series that it'll take a little bit getting used to. But the show actually has some competition now. But for like, I can definitely tell. I think it's Konami is the developers. Like it's a brand new engine and all that, or kind of, because it says baseball engine on it, but it's also part of. I forgot. I pressed the wrong one. I pressed the wrong button. I forgot to dive. Timing was way off there. Okay. And there's a strikeout. But yeah, like pitching, I actually have the hang of, because it's kind of what I've done the most of. Okay. That is the first time I've seen an error. Alright. Let's see. Run one a bit inside on him. There we go. There we go. Got out of a jam. Alright, we're about a third of the way through and still no score, so hey, there's that. But anyway. There we go. Good solid contact. I will say the one thing I do not like about the hitting is the bunt, because when you take a bunting stance, you cannot see a damn thing. It's up in the air too much. Oh, no. No? Okay, wow. I might actually score here. I say that and I just completely whiff on that. Now you see where I'm like, oh, I kind of swing at everything. Oh, hey, it does have the infield fly rule. That's cool. Hey, it's that button. I had to remember which button was which. Alright. But yeah, there is a good chance you'll see some more baseball content. I say good chance. You will see some more baseball content on both this and the main channel. One of the videos in the works is actually a baseball challenge. I just don't have all the games yet. That is the teaser, I will say. Oh, the base runner on second was slow. I might get thrown out. Nope. I thought I was going to get thrown out there. But I will say I'm doing a baseball challenge inspired by a lot of the touch grass in Mario challenges, or touch fire in Zelda. Like that's the best way I can explain it. But yeah, if you know those type of challenges, and then try to think of one with baseball. Oh, yep. That was just a bad time swing. But yeah, essentially I am playing both some really old and some newer baseball games. I actually went to Vintage Stock today and picked up some more older ones that were not part of my collection. Get there, get there, get there. Nope, gonna have to cut it off. Alright, that was bad. But anyway. Strike there. Throw sweeper for balance. Okay, that. Get there. And let's not throw it to the wrong base. That'd be great for starters. You're outside. Okay. And I hit the wrong stick. Oh, and I call it a ball. Okay. There we go. Got the strikeout. Got to shift in the chair a bit. And start him out with the low fastball. I guess there is one other mechanic. Let's see, you can throw a full power pitch by holding the stick when you're selecting. And I think you have a higher chance of missing. Like you have less grace on being able to actually hit the accuracy meter or not. But you get essentially better effectiveness with the pitch. That's an out. Yeah. And grounder. Yep. Like, the hitting the physics feel a touch off, but it's also down to my timing probably sucks a little bit. I just remembered another mechanic that they have with the hitting that I'll try to show off next inning, which is a really interesting mechanic. I just forget to use it. And that is a definite brushback. See if I can get him to chase this one. Alright. See if I can get this guy through this inning. Yeah, that's foul. But unlike a lot of games, you don't actually have to warm up pitchers in a bullpen in order to substitute them. This might be a mistake. You don't see high splitters for a reason. Yep. Because they're easy to do that. Normally they don't stay in the ballpark. Okay, yeah. The more tired he is, the harder it is to actually hit the spots a bit. It's also my timing is a touch off. See if I can. Nope. Alright. Yeah, his energy level is starting to run out. And there we go. So next time, the mechanic that I was talking about, you see down there, or I'm actually covering it with the Fugi. Behind my Fugi, they actually show controls for everything you can do. But they have a delay hit that I'm trying to show off, but it's not working out well. Most games will have like a normal swing and a power swing. This, they have normal and power like that. But they have it to where if you time it correctly, which I did not, you can, like your normal swing is going to be weighted to pull the ball, which pulling the ball with this batter will mean hit it to left field. But if you time it correctly, the delay swing is going to be geared towards hitting it to the right. And a left-handed batter is going to be inverse of that. Like this batter, the delay pitch would be to hit it to left field. And that was a normal swing, but my timing was off, so I hit it to that side. Oh yeah, they pull highlights from here. Let's see, I need timeout, reliever. Don't I have a guy that has a knuckleball? Ah, yes. I'm gonna throw at least one inning with this guy. Yep. Also, when you see a pitch with multiple directions, yeah, you can swap back and forth between them. They kind of just have them for what direction they drop, pretty much. But it is nice how they give you a almost a little mini game there. You get 3 pitches to figure out the pitcher's windup, so you can work on timing. But yeah, they don't have the dancing knuckleballs in this game. My favorite knuckleball in a game is from Triple Play Baseball, which the last game in that series came out in 2002. I might have to just record a knuckleball real like and put it in here. But yeah, no, knuckleballs in that game quite literally dance. Let's see. Alright, 2 out. But if you're wondering what a knuckleball actually is, it is a pitch that is considered dead in modern MLB because there's very few people that throw it. It's kind of considered dead because it's hard to understand how to throw it, but also trying to think of how to actually say it. Knuckleballs are weird. They should not exist in physics because the baseball pitches, how they move and all that, is due to the stitching on the ball. And the stitching on the ball and how fast you can get it to spin and all that. So when you have like a curveball, all of its movement is based on how its spin rate, or how many RPMs you can get the ball going, as well as how fast you can get it to go. A knuckleball, when thrown properly, has absolutely no spin. And due to that, physics doesn't know what to do with it, and it literally just wobbles to the plate. The other weird thing about it is, like, you'll see a fastball 95 miles an hour. That's slightly above average. I think MLB average is now like 92 or whatever. Yep. Missed, but 60. That's about average speed. There's some knuckleballs that have been in the 40s. So yeah. When I'm like, the knuckleball should not exist in physics, that's what I'm talking about. It's like I'm going to try to get one more out with this pitcher. But, yeah. Like, it should not exist in physics. But it does. But it's hard to throw it. Like, it's hard to throw it because the grip is really weird. I'm going to bring in a different pitcher. Yeah, you can do it. I don't need the tip. I just mistimed it, game. Alright. But, how was it? Don't even remember what I'm saying now. But, also you can tell this is definitely a Japanese-inspired game because of there's more than one pitcher with a screwball. Which you don't see in American baseball that often because it's people think of it as, oh, it destroys the elbow when it doesn't. There's okay, one run will score. Yeah, okay. Anyway. But you don't, there's like one pitcher currently that throws a knuckleball in MLB. When I was a kid, back around 2005 or so, there was probably about 4 pitchers. And a few of them were really good. So, yeah. It's a weird pitch. So, you'll definitely see it in the challenge video because I get to control a few things. But I'm going to be playing... The hardest thing is going to be finding some of the newer games at a price to where I can justify buying them for a video that probably won't get more than 100 views on YouTube. I'm gonna be dead honest. Right to the shortstop. But I bought $20 worth of games. One was from 2003. One was from 2008, 2009, and I think 2007. I think that was the other one. I know that was a really weird order to give the numbers. Alright. I'll stick with this pitcher and probably pull one in the 9th. And dispatch him. But yeah. If you're still sticking around, I will go ahead and spoil. I'm going to see, like, in 20 years, 25, 30 years of games, something like that. That's solid contact. But in like 27, 28 years worth of baseball games. Oh, that was really bad aim. But in like 27 years worth of baseball games, which one is easiest to get a strikeout in? Or how fast can I get a strikeout in each game? And of course, there isn't one series that's survived the entirety of it. So I'm starting with Triple Play Baseball. I have MVP Baseball. I have the MVP NCAA Baseball because it was produced for 2 years, so might as well include that in there kind of randomly, but I might do this for the 2026. I might mix in the Super Mega Baseball because, again, funny. Because if I do all of them as MLB The Show, it's going to be boring. And also, I only own 2 of the modern ones of those. And I don't want to... I want to say most of them are very expensive. And I don't want to... I just don't want to pay for it. I was about to say I might beat that out, but just barely now. And the infield arm strength is a little bit higher than I think it should be. But I think it's, yeah, bottom of the 8th. Okay. I'm going to just try for a power swing because why not? And completely whiff. Yep. Alright. Let's bring in the closer. It's got a long wind up. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Like, I have no idea how most of these players play. I just remembered I had one guy with a knuckleball. See. It always confuses me how they do have a slider that just goes straight down. Alright. Okay, much better pitching out of the stretch with this guy. I know that sounds weird. Comeback sinker. That might drop. Alright. Let's try to hang on to the lead. That might be. I think I got it. Okay. Should be good as long as I don't give up a home run. I didn't realize I already selected a pitch, so yeah. There we go, got the strike. And a little doinker. All right. I think it's because of my OBS. Like there's a little bit of slowdown every now and then. Messes. That's not good. Well, I now have to bat in the bottom of the ninth now. Great. And hopefully, it's only tied. Okay. Fast enough guy, he beat it out. Okay, there we go. Come on, move. That was almost very bad. All right. Okay, got lucky on that. There we go. Good way to start it. Okay, foul ball. That's double play. So we'll have extra innings. Yay! I honestly did not want to have extra innings. But it is what it is. He is slow enough. He is not making it to second. All right. All right, so 90s fastball there. I gotta see if I can remap. They have just a general like action button to make diving plays and all that. But I'm so used to it, like all the way from, I want to say MVP baseball, which is early 2000s. Those were always mapped to the joystick and not a button. Yeah, fast runner. I just didn't. I forgot they can steal. Ooh, that was almost bad. All right.
なんとしてもここで止めたいマウンド上ガルシア。さあ2球目は何か。変化球打ったボテボテの当たり。さあ取った一塁送球。一塁アウトでスリーアウト。
Yeah.
オーストラリア。
All right. Oh, the furthest we can go is the 12th inning. Good to know.
初球はボールになりました。
Kind of want something on the inner half of the plate. Leave that. Okay, that tailed back over. Tailed back over.
狙いが定まっていないようです。
釣り玉には引っかからなかったですね。
はい、高めストレート外れてボール。低めのボール打っていった。
Well, that's for the catcher to go get.
ファールグラウンドで抑えてワンアウト。 初球狙って空振りです。
Pulled it.
積極的にバットを振っていきます。
Swung over the top.
バットに当たります。
Yep.
打った。
And yeah, within his range. All right.
一塁へ。いいプレーを見せました。
This one might end in a tie.
初球大きく外れています。次が2球目。際どいところだったんですがツーボールです。見送っています。ボール。インサイド打ちました。これはどうだ。
I got bailed out there.
アウト。ワンアウトです。初球打ち。このフライはヒットになりそうだ。ワンバウンドヒットになりました。これでマルチヒット。ワンアウト。
All right, let's see. See if I can get a double play ball. And we're just going to go for the strikeout. And just absolutely hang a curve. Keep him honest. I can't remember if he's a good base runner or not.
厳しいコース、これで追い込みました。変化球で空振りを取ります。スリーアウトチェンジ。
All right. 11th.
さあ初球は何か。初球打ち、ファーストの右、取った。
All right. Yep.
そのまま一塁に入ってアウト。
Let's see. Come on.
空振り。
Oof.
これが2球目。いい当たりだ。
Through. Through. Hey, through. Alright, I'm gonna have to get several hits because he is slow as hell. He's definitely... Okay, good hit. Good hit. Don't get thrown out on base. Station to station, no double plays. Oof. On a lot of these, I'm just swinging way too early. No, I'm not sending him. All right, bases loaded, one out.
今のバッティングご覧いただきましょ
As long as it gets out of the infield, I'm pretty sure I win
う
here.
まず何を投げてくるかまずはボールから入りました打ったお手元の内野ゴロサードが抑えたホームに送球本塁アウトダブルプレイ
It did not get out of the infield.
サヨナラのチャンスだ
But I think technically this will be the last inning, whether I win or
ファー
not.
スト追いつくかどうだファウルになります
まあストレートを続けてもいいでしょうね。
When I was going over the settings at the beginning of the game, I'm realizing,
ボールです
like, I was like, oh yeah, 12 extra
バッ
innings?
トには当たりません
That just must be a mercy rule type thing. Yeah, no. It's not 12 extra innings, it goes to the 12th inning.
アウトコース空振りです次が2球目打ちましたレフトの前あっという間にレフトへ
Alright,
ワンアウトランナー一塁ですここはうまく流
just
され
good piece of hitting there.
ゴロを打たせてゲッツーを取りたいですね。
なるほどさあそういった配球で攻めてくるのか
Glad that went foul, because that was
ここは
probably
低め
going
の
to
ボール
score a
でゴロ
run.
を打たせたいですよね。
そうですかさあバッテリーどう組み立ててくるのか高めに大きく外れています厳しいコースバットには当たりませんレフト線へ持っていった
Oh, that's trouble.
フェアだヒットになるファーストランナーセ
That's
カンド回って三塁に向かう三塁へ送球する
bad.
バッターランナーは二塁到達これでマルチヒット
Okay, and here's where I need
ここは
strikeouts.
スクイズはありますか
まあ狙ってきてもおかしくないですよね。警戒は必要ですよね。
なるほどさあどう来るか高めのストレートで空振りを取っていますすぐに追い込みました次が3球目ここは見送りますこのピンチ見の
I'm gonna do it because he's running out of stamina. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I can definitely tell either something with OBS is causing speed up or something.
ランナーは二塁三塁バッターボックスにはロバーツ何としてもここで止めたい
Because something felt like it just sped up there.
これは見送りますあっと高めいっぱいワンボールツーストライクと追い込んでいますさあどのように料理していくか
Bury that. Well, that's great.
セカンドランナーサードキャンバスを蹴ったサードランナーがホームに帰ってきましたそしてセカンドランナーも三塁回って今ホームイン
Well, I'm probably going to lose this one now.
打ち上げたファールゾーン追いつくかどう
So
だ
that I hit the wrong button and left fielder just did a belly flop.
いい当たりセカンドが抑えた一塁アウト
All right.
スリーアウト
So I need 2 runs to tie, 3 to win. So yeah, 12th inning will probably be the last one
初球は何
regardless.
から入ってくるか大きな変化球決まりました2球目は何で来るか見送っています
Yeah, that was way high.
3球目は何で来るか引っ張ったショートゴロです
And just chopper.
サード取ったアウトワンアウト
All right. Yeah, I'm not winning this one. I'll be honest. Because I know when I created the team, I set him up to be pitching focused.
引っ張った近藤アウトツーアウト
And most of my guys are very, very slow.
どのようなタイプのバッターなんでしょうか
いやー大 ちのも出てバットコントロールもうまいやらしいバッターですよね。
And my own hitting skill is not good, so also like it just feels like slow. The ball is way slower than it should be. I'm swinging through things.
見送っています。ボール。平行カウント。ファウルになります。真ん中打ちました。これはどうか。センターに抜けました。
Notice the animation's all sped up there for a second. Just skip his animation in the rosin bag.
初球空振りです。タイミングややずれています。ノーボール2ストライク。打ちました。セカンド正面の
And
ゴロ。
yeah. All right.
一塁へ送ります。
So didn't win,
試合終了
but aside from a little bit of lag, the game's actually pretty good. There we go. One thing, it seems to always want to pull like inning 3 highlights. I don't know why. I will say that. That's the one weird thing. But yeah, it's free to play on Steam. I highly recommend going and checking it out. Until then, this has been Wreaker, and let chaos reign.